I believe that this is a time to remember for AVAX. I think that in the future, during the next bull run, I think a lot of people will hypothetically and potentially say, wow, I can't believe the price of AVAX was once that low. That was so unbelievable. And even though that isn't financial advice, I want to explain several reasons why I believe AVAX could very well surprise a lot of people during the next bull run. And one of the major reasons why I think so is because I do believe that AVAX is amazing. When we take a look at AVAX, what is it, right? AVAX is the native token for Avalanche. And when it comes to Avalanche, I do believe that it is one of the best layer 1 blockchains out there. Avalanche is scalable, it's fast, it's highly decentralized, and it's very secure. Currently on Avalanche, across all subnets, there's over 12 million total addresses, which I think is very impressive. Furthermore, Avalanche currently has over 1,200 validators, and it has been able to facilitate over 920 million transactions to date. Avalanche is currently averaging around 9 transactions per second, and it has over 130,000 daily active addresses, which I think are some very insane figures. And something that gets me very enthusiastic about the future of Avalanche is the fact that they have an amazing DeFi ecosystem. And if we take a look at this, right, Avalanche, in terms of total value locked on DeFi, is currently ranked number 7 in the world, which is very impressive in my opinion. Avalanche also has over 320 protocols. Avalanche's total value lock of over $640 million means that Avalanche has a higher total value lock than Solana, Cardano, Bitcoin, and much more, which I find very amazing because I think all of this right here is such bullish news for the future of Avalanche, because I do believe that the future of the DeFi market could potentially look so massive. And there's data that shows how this could very well be the case. For example, according to Grandview Research, they predict that by 2030, the DeFi market is anticipated to be worth over $230 billion. And I think that, if anything, showcases just how massive the DeFi market could potentially be moving forward. And I think that as the DeFi market continues to grow, I think so will fundamentally amazing blockchains, much like Avalanche, that have an amazing DeFi ecosystem. However, it doesn't end there, because when it comes to Avalanche, it actually has one of the best staking ratios out there. And that is not a joke, by the way, because Avalanche has a higher staking ratio than Polkadot, Phantom, the Near Protocol, and even Polygon. In terms of staking ratio, I think it is one of the best. In addition, something that gets me very excited for the future of Avalanche is the fact that they are focused on the enterprise market. And I think this right here is a genius move, because I do believe that there is a lot of potential in the enterprise market. For example, if we take a look at this, we will see that the blockchain technology market is expected to be worth over $1.4 trillion over the next 7 years. However, what I think makes this figure even more shocking is the fact that the majority of this growth right here is going to be largely driven through enterprise adoption. And I think that, if anything, visualizes just how much growth enterprises can provide for the blockchain technology market. And overall, with that being said, I do believe that Avalanche is doing the right move by being focused on enterprises. I think that is where a lot of the potential is at. And let's not forget, Avalanche also has very glowing reviews. People really love Avalanche. For example, if we take a look at this, we will see that the founder of Aave claims that Avalanche is well suited for building DeFi applications. Furthermore, the co-founder of Chainlink Labs states how Avalanche gets us closer and closer and possibly arriving at parity with the speed of Web 2 systems. So overall, when I consider just how special Avalanche is, when I take a look at its DeFi ecosystem, when I take a look at its fundamentals, and when I take a look at how well it is doing right here, right now, I truly do believe that its native token, called AVAX, could very well hypothetically go to the price of at least $300 during the next bull run. And even though that isn't financial advice, when I say that, some people, they may think, oh wow, AVAX at the price of $300, oh, that's unrealistic. However, I do not think it's unrealistic, and let me show you why I think so. BNB reached an all-time high market cap of over $106 billion. However, here's the thing when it comes to BNB. I'm just not a big fan of the Binance Smart Chain, and let me show you why. When we take a look back last year, just in 2022, over 20% of the crypto hacks that happened actually occurred on the Binance Smart Chain ecosystem. And I think that right there is completely unacceptable. That's straight embarrassing, if I'm being completely honest. However, you will never ever see any of that type of nonsense going on with Avalanche. I think you'll just never see it. And here's the thing, if AVAX with its current circulating supply were to go to the price of $300, it would still have a market cap that is roughly around $3 billion less than what BNB reached at its peak. So if BNB can go to a market cap of over $106 billion, then why can't AVAX, which in my opinion has much better fundamentals, at least go to a market cap of $103.8 billion? Why can't it do that? And even though this isn't financial advice, and even though this is not an invitation to buy, sell, or trade cryptos, I do believe that AVAX could very well surprise a lot of people during the next bull run. And if you want to check out a very interesting video, make sure to go ahead and click on this thumbnail right here. It's a very fantastic video, and I think you all would really love it.